Hi, welcome to Chantel TV, the place you come to deliciously feed your body, your mind, and your soul, the pillars of a shiny, happy life. The holidays are one of my favorite times of the year, but what's been on my mind recently is trying to find the perfect gift for those people who enhance our days on a daily basis, such as my kids' teachers, the school bus drivers, the nannies, doormen. You get the picture. So normally I would give a picture frame or a candle, but I find these gifts to be a little bit generic and they tend to get re-gifted. Then there is the quintessential gift certificate. It's easy, it's convenient, it's stress-free for me, but did you know that an estimated 20% of gift certificates will go unused in 2012? That is $20 billion of free money in the hands of the stores. I do not want my hard-earned cash to be a part of that kitty. So this year, I decided to make a gift from the heart, and there's nothing I love better than cooking nutritious foods. So what's better than a superfood wrapped in a delicious treat? Pumpkin bread. It's easy, it's healthy, it's wholesome, no standing online at the malls, no perusing websites, just a little time and effort in the kitchen. And did I mention it's absolutely delicious? Are you still with me? Okay, let's go to the kitchen and get started. Hello, welcome to my shiny happy kitchen. So this is where the magic happens, where I create nutritiously delicious foods for my friends and my family. Don't tell my husband, but this is seriously my favorite room in the house. This is a fun kitchen. I've got my glass of wine, as long as it's after 1 p.m. Okay, after 12. I've got my iPod with my favorite songs, because you never know when my song is going to come on and I'm going to have to bust a move, dance break, hello. But anyway, let's get down to business. The star of the show today is the pumpkin. Okay, so this is a can of pumpkin, but you know what the pumpkin looks like. Anyway, the poor pumpkin has been reduced to a Halloween caricature, but it is really a super vegetable that offers amazing antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. First of all, it's ridiculously low in calories, about 60 to 70 calories per cup. Second, it's an amazing source of potassium, which has been linked to lower blood pressure, lower risk of stroke, and also reduced muscle cramping, which is excellent for those of us out there who love to exercise. Well, love being a strong word. It's also a great source of beta-carotenes and other carotenoids, which is what gives the pumpkin its orange color. So these phytonutrients have been linked to a reduced risk of lung and colon cancer and rheumatoid arthritis. Also a great source of vitamin A and vitamin C, which helps to boost our immune system and also promote healthy hair and healthy skin, and who doesn't want that? So let's move on to the other cast of characters, our other ingredients. First, I have 1.5 cups of vegetable oil. I normally use 1 cup of canola oil and I combine that with 1/2 cup of coconut oil just because I love the flavor and the health benefits of the coconut oil. Then we have 2 cups of sugar, 4 eggs beaten, also the grated rind of a lemon, and here I have my dry ingredients. I have 3 cups of sifted flour. I like to sift it because it makes your bread a little bit more fluffy. I have 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1 teaspoon of allspice. Then I add a little bit of vanilla. You can add 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. I just kind of pour a little bit, whatever tickles my fancy. And finally, of course, we have our pumpkin, And you can make your pumpkin from scratch if you have time. Otherwise, I recommend Farmer's Market organic pumpkin. I like to use organic because pumpkin is one of those foods that tend to absorb some of the pesticides from the soil. And we don't want that. But if you don't have it, that's absolutely fine. So let's get down to mixing. So first, we're going to mix the sugar with the vegetable oil, and I have a hand mixer here. I just find it easier than the standing mixer, and it's much easier to clean. So you mix the vegetable oil with the sugar. Next, we're gonna add our wet ingredients, which includes the eggs, the pumpkin, and also a splash of vanilla. And we're gonna mix that thoroughly. Next, we're going to add our dry ingredients, a half a cup of it at a time. And again, mix thoroughly. And then our batter should be ready. I'll see you at the end. So I filled 5 mini bread loaf pans halfway. This is as much as you need to get a decent loaf of bread. The oven has already been preheated to 350 degrees. So now we're going to put our breads into the oven. We'll set our timer. Here's our trusty timer for 40 minutes. And at that point, we'll insert a knife into the bread, which should come out clean. If it doesn't, then keep checking it every 5 minutes because you don't want your bread to dry out. So, I'll see you at the end of this baking session. Well, it's been about an hour on my side. I have an electric oven, which tends to take a little bit longer. But I think now we have the perfect pumpkin bread. Moist and delicious and made with love. The perfect gift. I wrapped it in a red cellophane with some silver ribbon, and a festive bag and a handwritten note adds the final touches. If you found this video helpful, then please click like below and feel free to add some suggestions on your own DIY gifts from the heart. And if you know of a friend that's still searching for gifts or who just loves pumpkin bread, then please feel free to forward. Thank you guys so much for watching my first video, and stay tuned for more. Thank you, James Wedmore. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to the love of my life, /husband, /cameraman, for all your patience. And now, I'm gonna take it out on Glad You Came because it's fitting, and I'm just in a wanted kind of mood. So, happy holidays, everybody.
Just a spell on me. You hit me like the sky fell on me, and I decided you look well on me. So let's go somewhere no one else can see you and me. Turn the lights out now.